And I said, hey, I want a DJ.
I'm done with this already. This is so unbelievable. Cody Ko, you think you're a pro DJ? You think you just step in my territory, call yourself a pro DJ? Well, okay. What's up, guys? This is Jon Divine. Today we're going to do a reaction video to a very controversial topic on the DJ platform. I've been sent this video by tons of friends of mine who are not DJs, who are sending like, yo, what do you think of this? Have you watched this? What do you think of this? Like, so honestly, I haven't really got a chance to really dive in. I did skim through it and I kind of took a look, and it seems like Ko decided that he was going to go into a DJ vlog style experience. And there's a lot of controversy about it because he's saying that it was easy to become a DJ. So why not dive in and take a look at what we think? Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a pretty long video because there's a lot to unpack on here. So if you guys want to skip through some things I completely understand, you can check out the chapters that I put on the bottom. That way you guys can jump through and see some of the fun and funny reactions that I have here. And of course, as always, jump in the comments. Tell me what you guys think of the video, what you think of Cody's video, and how else you think some things could have been said better. All right, enough talking. Let's dive in. Let's take a look. Let's have some fun.
There's Hilton, Shaq, Brody Jenner. What do these three people have in common? Well, for one, they're celebrities. They had illustrious careers doing something, and now they're kind of household names. Paris Hilton, reality TV star. Shaq, basketball icon. Brody Jenner, I don't know what he did before, but he did something. The main thing that all three of these people
Neither do I. I don't know either.
Is that they're all professional DJs. That's right.
Okay, I'm going to stop there for a second. Professional DJs, that's a wide term. You know, I can understand why he's saying that.
Right, disc jockeys.
Oh, this is painful. Here is the sad reality of the world that we live in. This image right here is exactly how people view DJs. And I know why he did this, because if you're not a DJ and you're watching this video right now, you probably agree that DJs look like this, or you have a perception that they look like this. And I hate it. I hate it.
And they're just getting booked, and the rest of us are showing up in the crowd watching these people like, how is this happening? How does this happen? How much skill does it take? How much practice do you need? These are all questions I'm sure you've asked yourself many times. Well, today we're gonna find out. Today, we're gonna go on a journey together, and we're gonna find out definitively whether or not it is easy to be a DJ.
Okay. I like the direction he's going in with the video. I do like the questions that he's asking. If you're watching this video and you're not a DJ, you probably have asked these questions before, or you've gone to a bar or a nightclub and you see what the DJ's doing and you're like, oh, I want to do the wiki thing. Like, especially if you're a female. If you're a girl and you're watching this, you can't tell me you haven't gone behind a DJ booth at some point in your nightlife career and say, can I do this? Can like a cat with freaking yarn ball.
So first I sat back and I thought, what is this gonna take? What's the first step? Well, in order to be a professional DJ, you need a gig. So I called up one of my favorite clubs here in Venice and I said, hey, I want a DJ.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this comes out.
Yes, yeah. So I think like the way to do it is just to kind of jump in the deep end and just like book a show, and then I could just basically do an hour-long like house set.
Now, if you've been following me for a while, you probably know I used to DJ a little bit in college. Just here and there, I used to do it.
Said every 60-year-old guy that I've met at a private event. Just saying.
The DJ landscape has entirely changed.
Are you kind of just like ready, plug and play?
Yeah, pretty much. I just gotta, yeah.
Okay.
That's right, they just said okay. I guess it was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be.
I'm done with this already. This is so unbelievable. All right, let's stop that right there. First off, it's not that easy. It is not that easy. If you are a working DJ or an aspiring working DJ, this does not happen to just any DJ that calls up a club or a bar and says, hey, I want a DJ, so I'm going to come in and, you know, like do a set. Like that it don't work that way. Yo, if it did, I promise you I'd be making a lot more money and I'd probably still be in the nightlife industry as opposed to just private events. He is a YouTuber with millions of followers. When he called up that club owner, if he dropped his name and they did some kind of research on him, they're already interested in him being there at some capacity.
Turns out if you have a little bit of a name and they think you can, bring people into the bar, then it's not that hard.
That's it. That's exactly what I said. You got to work years, develop a lot of relationships, network with a lot of people. It takes years, right, to build your bones. As entertaining as it is, this isn't realistic. It's just not realistic.
This is for real. I'm actually going to DJ.
So I had 4 weeks to figure out how the fuck I was gonna make this happen. I didn't have anything. I didn't have a set. I didn't even know what kind of music I was gonna play. I have no idea. I have nothing. I don't even have gear.
Oh, good. Good. 2,500 bucks. I mean, it's...
Okay, so this is a pro system. This is one of the top line companies named Pioneer. If you're not a DJ, believe me when I tell you, this is the best of the best. This is the Mercedes-Benz Rolls-Royce of DJ gear. I'm going to stop you right there, man. Okay? First things first, you don't need to spend $2,500 to learn how to DJ. But in his scenario, considering the fact that he's being thrown into the fire, yeah, I can understand why he's doing this, because he's going to have to work off of something that's pretty close to what you see in this picture.
It's an investment. This is an investment in my future career.
That is exactly what every DJ says to their wives before they purchase a big time piece of gear. I tell it to my wife all the time, honey, it's for the business. It's for the business. Just don't look at your credit card for the next month. Look, dude, it's part of the game. That's what we do. We spend a lot of money on big gear, hoping that we end up getting big gigs and not going into debt.
Thought, what am I gonna do for a week while we wait for this gear to ship? And I was like, wait a minute. DJs usually have their own music to play. I don't have any house songs besides Knock It Off Space Rangers remix. I need a house song.
Oh, the shameless plug. The shameless plug. Loved it. Dude, you know what? Bravo to you. That was awesome. By the way, I did listen to the track. It's a banger. I'm not gonna lie. It's really, really good. But that was an awesome, awesome little...
So I'm heading to Christian's place right now. I've had this idea for a while of a song, an EDM-ish type song. Something that you could play in a club or whatever, or like a festival, but it's all about moderation. So like just doing a little bit of drugs.
Why do I feel like he literally just watched the movie We Are Your Friends starring Zac Efron and decided, I'm going to make a vlog around this movie? Original. Okay, so this software is Ableton. I use Ableton to make my own remixes, mixtapes, things of that nature. It's an amazing DAW. So I already know he's actually working with a professional to some capacity to make this so-called track.
Healthy. Not too much, because I gotta stay healthy. One puff.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. It bops. It's pretty good.
This is a slapper. We made an absolute...
That's it. I'm coining that. I'm taking it from you. Cody, come after me. It's a slapper. Not a banger. Slapper. We go slap it, slap it, slap it down. Slap.
All right, a week later, I had my song and the gear finally arrived. So we took it up to the studio to unpack it. And I very quickly realized that it was a little bit too intimidating. Oh. This is crazy. This is my future in a box.
I've literally said that before. I don't know if he had Alexa turn on in my house, but I have literally said that when I've opened up DJ gear before. So I relate to that intensely. I really do. Oh, that sound is always the best.
Wait, who am I?
My point made. Look, see, everybody wants to do the wiki thing with the platters. It's like it's catnip, dude. It's literal catnip to everyone. And can somebody please explain to me why? Other than scratching your balls, what else do you scratch normally? Scratch offs, scratch and sniffs. But like, what is the obsession with people wanting to scratch jog wheels and turntables? What is it?
A DJ. Yeah, so all we gotta do is plug it in, and I think it's just, you just plug the aux cord in, and then just press play, right?
Exactly.
I don't know what all these other buttons are for. I don't think you really need them.
Nope.
I don't know. I have no idea where to start.
There's so many buttons on this.
So I'm going to say a little thing. I'm going to shout out my sister real quick. When I first opened up my first piece of gear when I was like 13 or 14, I'm telling you, I had no idea what I was doing. I just wanted to take pictures with it, with my spiky hair and my ridiculous look. And I remember trying to turn it on and I couldn't find where the button was. And then my sister literally just walked over and she flipped the switch on the back of it and turned it on. And to this day, my sister never lets me live it down that she started my DJ career. Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate it. Without you, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. So
It soon became clear that I was going to need professional help. So I hit up my friend and world famous DJ, Dylan Francis.
So I'm going to stop right there. This is something that I actually preach to anybody who's trying to learn how to DJ. And the first thing you should always try to do is find a DJ, a successful DJ, or a DJ company that you could shadow. So what he's doing right now is something that I actually applaud because he's seeking out a professional to really give him hands-on experience to show him like, yo, dude, like this is possible. Let me break it down for you and show you how this gets done.
Know about DJing?
Not that much.
Good, forget all of it. Okay?
Okay.
Because I'm about to show you everything you need.
I don't have music. I don't have a set list.
Okay.
I just downloaded these from YouTube.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Every DJ who starts out is always using that handy dandy YouTube converter. Let's be honest. Guys, I'll tell you this right now, don't do that. If you're a DJ and you're watching this, don't do that. If you want to find out why, there are tons of videos on YouTube. I might even do a video on it, but it's just a bad idea. Do not use MP3 converters with YouTube tracks. It's a bad idea. Big no-no. Don't do it. If you want real music, go to HeavyHits Pool and use promo code Jon Divine. Get it for only $5 for the first month. Enjoy.
Like, you gotta listen to all the music that you're gonna be playing, and
Right.
you gotta know where you would want to cue these songs in. Do that.
Oh.
If it's to the right, then you just do that.
Oh, I get it. Okay. So if I was transitioning from the last guy.
All right, yeah,
let's
we're about to
play
do
that
it.
out.
So if you're transitioning from the last guy, you're gonna have to come up, and you're gonna have to put in your SD card while I'm playing.
Oh God. Okay.
So, let's just pretend, yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm playing, dude! Hold on, my last song!
Well, I have to mix the song.
Yeah, no, hold up! Okay, alright, cool, now I'm ready.
Okay.
You can go in.
Is that gonna happen?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
12 seconds later.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so I'm gonna explain why that's funny. When you're transitioning DJ to DJ on one console, you're trying to do like this like transition where you're trying to one's trying to get out of the way, the other one's trying to get in. You have to transition in between songs, which generally it's only about 1 minute to 2 minutes maximum for you to do it, and it's a mess. The best way to describe it is when you're at a restaurant and you're trying to squeeze between two tables and two people are sitting and you're trying to squeeze in between them. That's exactly what it's like when you're transitioning a DJ from a DJ. It's the worst feeling ever.
Happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Put it in.
Alright.
Okay, got it. Alright, we're good.
Alright, cool, mix in.
Okay, fuck off.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, I need my SD card.
Okay, hold on. Just hold on then.
Alright, the last thing is the graduation.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
I'll give him that.
Thank
That
you
was
so much.
awesome.
Yep.
And then I practiced for like, I would say in total, like 5 to 7 hours, I would say, in total.
That was kind of sick. I'm fired up.
See, that's what you just saw. That when he was like, that was kind of sick. I want you to imagine that euphoric feeling when you have hundreds, if not thousands of people in front of you. Like that is the reason why DJs do what they do. That moment. And I have to say, I do like that he got to experience that when nobody's around, because how great it feels when you do it for the first time in front of people is a feeling that you will never forget. It's the dopest feeling ever. So, Cody, if by some miracle you end up watching this, I am glad you got to experience that. And trust me, man, I hope that if you continue doing this, you have plenty more of those moments, man. Sincerely.
Cody Ko.
So it's pretty obvious with everybody's cell phones out, the amount of women that are there, like just like gossiping over that he's there. It's pretty clear that his name drove people to this club. A lot of DJs wish that they could just post on social media that they're going to be at a nightclub and people will flock to that place. And this is where a lot of the jealousy would probably come in. Now, can he help that? Absolutely not. Do I give him credit up to this point that he's doing this? Absolutely. I think he's doing a great job in taking this in stride. And I think that this session should reflect on what you can do as a starting DJ.
So the first thing I realized as I climb on the stage is like, this is not something where dancing will be happening. Standing like just stare, like just packed up against the front, just staring at me. Like, this better be good. Let's hear it. You better play Bad Bunny.
Yes! Listen, he got it. He got the joke about Bad Bunny. Good for you, Cody. You now know our struggles. You understand them. If I see one more Bad Bunny request, I might just jump off somewhere. Listen, I love Bad Bunny, but doing like this with your phone and like play it, come on, dude. Help us out here.
Next thing I had to do was smoothly transition from the DJ that was playing. Couldn't figure out how to get around him or where I was supposed to go to put my USB thing in.
So that's exactly what I was saying. If you just watch that, that's exactly what I meant earlier. It's like you can't get around each other. It's very time sensitive and it can be chaotic. And for him, I can only imagine, because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing, that he's probably like, where do I plug it in? What do I do? Try being an experienced DJ and still having those problems.
And then it was off to the races. And once the first song was playing, my only thought was get to the second song smoothly. As long as I could get from the first song to the second song, that would give me the confidence, because I was just all nerves. Luckily, I was able to nail that first transition.
Okay.
Smooth as butter.
Smooth as butter. I'm not entirely sure smooth as butter, but you did drop it on the one, and it was technically a clean mix. So I do give you a lot of props. I also got to say that your feelings of just guaranteeing that the mix is going to go smoothly and then the butterflies will go away, that is very common, dude. That if you're not a DJ, it's just like when you're a fighter and you amp yourself up, your adrenaline's pumping, and it doesn't come down until the first punch is either landed or you take your first hit. And that's exactly what he's describing. I felt it. To a lot of times in a lot of gigs, I still feel that. And I think a lot of other DJs who watch this will feel the exact same way.
And at that moment, I learned the most important part of DJing. Taking people's B-reels in the front row. That seems to be the thing that everyone cares about. I learned a ton about DJing and what it takes. Just want to say a big thanks to everyone involved in making this happen. And now, finally, to answer the question once and for all, is DJing easy? Sort of. That's right, that's the answer. As far as artistry goes, I mean, is there something else you can practice for like 7 hours and then perform professionally? Probably not. I don't think anyone's going to see a clarinet show after 7 hours of practice. So yeah, in that sense, I guess it's pretty easy. But once you get the basics down, it can be as hard as you want it to be. Watching Dylan and Christian mix, like it becomes so clear how much experience they have. They're so much faster, they know what to do, and they're way more creative. So if you want to make it hard, that limit is pretty high.
I'm going to add to this. Is DJing easy to learn? The basics and the fundamentals of mixing music is not a relatively difficult thing to learn. However, in an oversaturated market, becoming a DJ is hard because you have to always be at a certain level in order for you to be a professional DJ. A professional is deemed somebody who gets paid for doing that profession. Being a paid DJ means that you have to be above average compared to a lot of other people. And that is the hardest thing to do. And it's only hard if you don't understand that networking, promoting, marketing, and skills all have to come together in order for you to do this full time. Listen, man, I applaud you tremendously for doing this. And do I think you did a good job? Yeah. I think he actually does have the video of him doing the entire night. I am going to be watching that too. I want to see how the night actually went. But ultimately, man, I got to give it to Cody. I appreciate you bringing some attention to the DJ world. But the reality is he's not a pro DJ. He can't technically call himself that yet. But I do think that if he continues doing this and he learns from Dylan and Dylan introduces him to the world of DJing, I actually think that Cody could be an awesome DJ. I think that he could really do something in this career, and with his foundation of a following, the dude can make a lot of money. So I look to hear from you, man. And hey, if you ever want DJ lessons from another pro DJ, I'm right here. I'm another YouTuber. Just I'm like less than 1% of what you have following you. So just, you know. All All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you found this remotely entertaining, I put out a lot of content, especially DJ-related content. Just do me a favor, hit these little buttons down there, man. I'm trying to do a lot of content for 2023. Enjoy. Like always, keep growing, keep learning, and keep rocking. I'll see you guys soon.